We as real estate agents claim that we are some of the busiest people on the planet. And the truth is, we are busy, right? If you're active in this business, calls, text messages, emails, showings, listings, landscaping, social media, sometimes we claim that we do it all. Sometimes we claim that we are on 24/7. Hey, if you need me, I'm available, nonstop. But the truth is, the more we do doesn't mean the more that we achieve. It means sometimes that we're just getting stuck and we're not keeping it simple. So the core idea is that simple wins. Now, it doesn't mean easy. It doesn't mean that you wake up at 10 a.m., your day's done by 3, 4 days a week, but it means keeping it simple. It means putting yourself in a position to focus on what the real priorities are. Sometimes maybe delegating to another team member, someone that you work with, making sure that you're putting your time and your effort and your energy into the things that are going to yield you the best success. Years ago, I worked for a firm, and they always talked about working on or doing your highest dollar producing activity. I didn't really understand what that meant. Maybe I thought it was kind of cheesy, but the truth is that if we're not focusing on the things that are going to be the most productive, we're going to get overwhelmed, we're going to get burnt out, and we're going to make mistakes. Let me throw something at you. Multitasking. So multitasking, which we all pride ourselves on and we say that we can do, was actually a term that was created for computers that would have the ability to switch between tasks back and forth, not doing them all at the same time, but switching back and forth in an effective manner. I'm not a computer. I cannot do that. 40% of people that say they multitask actually make 50% more errors. And if that's you, you're missing out and you're not helping the people that you've been hired to work for. The truth is, less than 3% of people can effectively multitask at a high level. So if you feel like that you're the outlier, or maybe that one of 3 out of 100, good for you. I know that I'm not. In real estate, complexity shows up like this. We've got 10 different lead sources. We use 5 different CRMs. We're trying to focus on 15 different social media platforms. I don't even know if that's a real thing. But the truth is, we're trying to focus on more things than we can actually handle. For those of you who have followed along with me, I have built a very large base of my business in my partnership with Zillow. I have found that that one lead source has been the best fit for me. That doesn't mean it's the best fit for everyone, but that is the best fit for me. I'm not trying to get leads from Facebook. I'm not trying to get leads from Google searches or clicks or realtor.com. I have found the one lead source that works for me. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't work open houses and that I continually reach out to the clients that I've had the opportunity to work for, continue to build relationships and hope to get referrals, because the truth is, without referrals, this business would die off. But I have found that having one lead source makes a difference. CRMs. We use Follow Up Boss. That one CRM is where we try to focus everything through. Trying to, get out there and use all these different platforms, it just complicates things. It just means that I'm having to toggle back and forth between 4 or 5 different systems that don't speak together, updating things in multiple different areas. So again, finding that one CRM that works for you will make a difference in your day and make things easier for you. The next is social media. While I could try to post on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and Yahoo or Google or whatever it may be, I chose to invest my money into my team at Recalibrate Media to help me maximize my time. So instead of me trying to do 15 different things, I've got one person that helps me with everything. Again, keeping it simple. It's important that throughout your day, when you wake up, that the things that are on your schedule, the things that you need to do, that you have the ability to focus on and make priorities. Because I can tell you right now, for sure, if a buyer, a seller, a client that you're working for feels like that they have been left behind, that they're not your priority because you've forgotten them, you didn't put it on your calendar, you didn't check your calendar, your schedule, you're losing. There's only so many times that you can apologize. If you're honest with them, hey, I messed up, they're going to appreciate that, but it only happens so many times. So it's important. Make sure that you're keeping your day simple. I've started recently waking up, trying to meditate, clear my mind, pray, and really focus on the things that matter the most, so that as I go through the next 8 to 9 to 10 hours of the day, I'm maximizing my time. Recently, because of that, I have had such a much better quality of life with my family. The relationship that I've built with my kids, with my wife, the vacations we're going on are so much better. And I promise you that if you, as an agent, anybody in life, can put the priorities in place, it will make your life so much more simple. I mean, the phrase, right? KISS, keep it simple, stupid. It really does come into effect, not just in life, but in real estate as a whole. So here's a simple framework to follow by. Rule of threes. Pick 3 items to start your day, prioritize those, and get them done. You're gonna have a script. There's gonna be things that are gonna take you off track, but come back to it so that you can get to the end and finish up, right? Number 2, focus on that one item. Don't try not, I mean, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get sidetracked, but come back to that one item at a time and don't do 15 things at one time. If you're entering a listing into the MLS, don't start searching for another buyer for the homes that they wanna see. You're gonna make mistakes. It's just like multitasking. You're gonna end up making a mistake that's gonna cost you more time in the future because you gotta come back and fix it. Eliminate noise, right? So for me, flat out, I am ADD through and through. That's who I am. And one of the most challenging things in my life has been eliminating noise. That is why I have chosen to wake up each day and try to meditate, try to clear my mind so that I can focus on those things that matter the most throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, when you have a chance to look back on what you've been able to accomplish that day, you will feel successful in the things that you've accomplished by keeping it simple. I'm gonna finish with this. And this is a look into my personal life. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you're successful. Just because you're physically there doesn't mean you're present. I'm with my kids throughout the day. We're doing stuff. I maybe have a basketball in my right hand, but my phone is in my left hand. And my 7-year-old son says, "Hey, Papa, put your phone away." Are you being present with the time that you have? Because if you're not, people know it. People are gonna see it. So here's a question. Are you building a business or are you building chaos? Are you keeping things simple so you can focus on the priorities? Just because you add more doesn't mean you're gonna get more. Just because I've got a cell phone in my hand and I'm waiting for that call from the client and I've got the basketball in my hand for my 7-year-old doesn't mean that he feels like I'm actually there with him. You've got to be present. You've got to be on point with the things that you choose to do with your time. My family has got to be the most important priority in my life, because if not, everything else is going to fail from there. There's no way that I can be present and I can be successful in real estate if things are not in line with my family. If things are not in line with my priorities, everything else is going to fall apart. So are you putting the right things in your life? And I've said this before. Are you filling your life with joy or are you filling your life with fear? We've talked about this. Pick up the phone, have that conversation, be real with people. It's going to shine through, and the joy that you're trying to build in your life is something that will not just be here today and tomorrow, but it's just like building a lasting generational business. It's something that will last for years to come. So I challenge you, wake up, find your priorities, keep things simple, and make sure that you're focusing on the things in life that really matter for you.